so bad. Oh, look at that. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Definitely gonna like how this thing surfs. Wow, I like that. Ow! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a on-water review of the Pyranha Ripper 2. I don't know if you can see it. It's real small back there, but look how I can lean back. That tail is already underwater while I'm leaning back. So today I'm going to be putting this thing through its paces. I'm going to have several laps going on. So yeah, you guys might want to stick around because at the end of the video, I'm going to have my pros and cons and final thoughts. So if you just want to fast forward and don't even want to see me paddle it, you can fast forward and see my pros and cons of what I thought of the boat. But yeah, stick around and it's going to be a fun day because I've already got a couple of laps in. So let's do it again. Woohoo! Ripper 2, Ripper 2. All right, here we go. Ripper 2. Let's see how this thing plays. There's a little extra volume in the river today, and when it's a higher volume release like this, because they're running the upper, I love it for a half slice. Because half slices, you know, you hit bottom a lot, especially in these longer style half slices. So yeah, it should be a fun day getting the Ripper 2, putting it through its paces. I have the Select Warrior, giving it another go. So yeah, let's get on the water, see how this thing goes. There we go. Oh boy, that's not the easiest rock to splat either because there's not much current going up on it. It definitely backseat rides a lot. Woo! Ooh. Right over the hole. Yeah! Woo! Tail loads. Gets up and over. Look how you can load up with these waves. My boof rock's a little covered. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Nice. This is not the easiest wave to catch on the fly. Normally over in that right side, just the left-hand side, you're very loose. Woo! Saved it. He got on that front bow rail. Definitely gonna like how this thing surfs. It takes a little get used to. So it's got rails in the back that doesn't let it slip.
Dude, look at that rocker.
Dude, it's like a scorched bow with a very spicy tail. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot.
Dude, that looks sick. Look how thin that sidewall is. That looks so slicey.
You can just like... Definitely I couldn't do the other Ripper like that. It's a little harder to go completely vert though. It loves doing that. Get in one of these little swirls. I see that thing's surprisingly fairly quick. Even with all this rocker up there. it like it gets back on that tail. It stays kind of fast off of the tail. Look how this valve rides. I can't get over it. You can just spin this thing so fast. Oh, that rail will bounce you around. Feel that. Woo-hoo-hoo. This thing is sticky. Oh, I missed it, but I still got it. Watch how this valve goes in. Watch. Nice. Woo! It's just higher flow. It's a little harder to get. Got it. Woo! Yeah, this edge. Once you get used to how to utilize this edge to move the boat through these ferries and currents, you're going to really like that. I feel like I'm just sitting right in that groove on that edge, and that back tail isn't letting it slip. Space Godzilla. That was one. Good on the attainments. You want to lean forward and disengage that tail to get on those attainments. Right here is where it does good. It just stays on that tail like that, and you can just rotate around. Get a half slice up right here is not the easiest thing to do. Yeah. Goes through holes like that like it's nothing. Nothing.
Too much bow.
It has that scorched bow. It just hit, when it hits like that, it just goes. Tail load, boom. Look at that. Let's try it again. Yeah. Oh yeah, turns on a dime and gives you change back. Woo! You can use that front edge to help with your turn. Drop it in, it starts the bow momentum around, then you can catch it. That bow edge is what pulls you up in these. Blast it. Woo! throw down some old school pirouettes. Get it? Yo! There it is. Alright, let's do a little flat water. See how it goes. Not a lot of speed, but a little bit of speed. Once you get it on that volume behind your hips, it'll hold. Can we rebound it? There it is. I feel you can just easily come down, nice little eddy line, and just drop it. And look at that, like nothing. Spin it around and just go. I'm going to show you guys, when you lean forward and engage that bow edge, this is a perfect example of where you could use that. So I'm going to come in and lock that bow edge in really hard. That right there, the way that bow edge dropped in and turned really fast upstream. We're catching those micro eddies. So bad. Oh, look at that. Woo! That was it. Woo! I've done so many tellies and spin around like that, my abs are on fire. Cartwheeled it. You want to do a double ripper, sir? Me and you both in there? You want to? Ripper 1, ripper 2, here we come. Yeah, I was surprised when I landed back in the hole. Yeah. I thought I was going to come out on the back side, but it came around back in the hole, and it shocked me. That's why I screwed up the surf. It's got so much rocker, you almost have to get way back, then jump. Oh man, that was fun. All right, everybody, that's it. That's the full lap in the Ripper 2. Oh man, where do I start with this thing? Final thoughts on it. It's it's got more flow today, so it obviously rides off that back tail. It lifts up, it boots over holes and waves really nicely with that stern load and getting up and over things. It surfs like a dream. It definitely surfs these back edges on it. And the thing is, you kind of have to figure those back edges out, or they will grab and blow you off a wave. So you want to kind of like lean back, let that tail drop, and just surf it on from like hit your like seating position back is where it surfs really well. I was able to loop it, so you can loop it. It does load. The bow never really dives on you. It just kind of blasts over things. Stern squirt's extremely smooth. Yeah, comfortable. It's a comfortable ride. I've been comfortable in it all day. This is a solid 5-6 hour play day out here, and I feel great right now. It doesn't, I'm not in any pain anywhere. Other than that, that's all I've got. As far as the negatives, I'll go into the negatives of this thing. The negatives is a lot of times you ride too much with the bow up. I almost want the bow down a little bit at times. That's where I wish it had a on-the-fly adjustable seat, how I can move that seat maybe on the river and drop it down. You're not moving this seat on the river. You're going to have a nightmare doing that. So that's one of the drawbacks on this thing. Another drawback is it doesn't like go completely vert on its stern stalls very easy. You get it right here, and then you have to throw your weight really hard to get it to go straight up vertical. It doesn't like want to stay vert very easy. It wants to go up, and then it kind of goes from side to side because it doesn't have a lot of volume right back here. It wants to go like that, but it's so super easy to spin around. So that's a drawback to it. Another thing, it doesn't have a drain plug. And so to drain it, you pretty much have to shoulder it, go back and forth, which is not that big a deal to me, but I could see that being a drawback to some. There is not a bow, the stern wall does not go all the way out. So I'm very concerned of folding that back tail on a 3-wheel or a hard wave wheel, like going up and doing like a back wave wheel. I feel like I could fold that stern way too easy. So that's a concern of mine. So yeah, there's a few of the pros and cons for you guys, but yeah, you guys leave in the comments below what you think of this boat, if it's something you might be picking up or what you currently paddle. And if you got any questions, go ahead. I can do my best to help you out. But yeah, that's all I got today, guys, on the Ripper 2. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you guys out on the water. Ripper, baby. And it's light. It's a light boat. Look how you can just take a few strokes, lift that up. That's so cool. All right. Peace out. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot to mention. This thing paddles very well while you're kind of in this forward aggressive position, because unlike the Ripper 1, it's got more bow rockers, so you can actually reach and afford to reach and lean forward and stay in this aggressive position here, and you don't have to be so much back like this for tail loading. You can pretty much stay right here. Then when you come up to a drop, you can pull and get that tail up very easy, and almost do it with like no actual paddle usage. So I forgot to mention that. That was another thing that I noticed about this thing, that you can paddle it really hard and aggressive here. And you do have to drive it. You know I say that all the time. You know, Pyranha boats, they have hard rails on them. So you do have to drive this thing. So yeah, I just wanted to add that 2 cents in there. There we go.